The fundamentals of the material world. Humans are the only beings capable of existing in both the material and spiritual realms. A human being is a distinctive entity capable of existing simultaneously in both the material and spiritual realms. The physical world is accessible to us. It is in fact our home. It is, as is a spiritual, intangible world where we can reach out if we know the way. Why are monks, for instance, more frequently visited by demons, and why are they the ones seduced by them? It's because monks are largely spiritual beings. Their years dedicated to prayer and contemplation, focusing on the divine, have significantly distanced them from the material world. Consequently, it's simpler for demons to influence them than those who are avowed materialists. It's surprising, but the rule applies here. If you don't believe it, it won't affect you. Our physical realm or domain of matter is just a fraction of the material world. We've ensconced ourselves within the sanctuary of physical laws, which shields us, or at least used to shield us, from the malevolence and lies beyond the material world's borders. However, since humans are part of both realms, material and immaterial, the beings that dwell in the spirit world can reach us through our non-material aspect, infiltrating our hearts and corrupting our souls. These form the basis of the battleground against demons. Understanding the principle of two worlds is crucial for further comprehension. Some individuals intentionally blind themselves to spiritual vision, insisting that demons do not exist and that science has disproven them. These individuals are deeply engrossed in materialism, shielding themselves from external terrors with the laws of physics. They may continue to be reborn in the wheel of samsara until they are willing to see the truth. The other extreme involves delving into the material through practices like witchcraft, tarot, divination, cults, and even religious or meditative experiences. By honoring your spiritual vision, you may perceive these entities, which can be unsettling. Many who seek reprimand from specialized priests in the church have engaged in magical rituals, often summoning demons or entities masquerading as gods. Such practices open the spiritual gateway for these entities to enter and dwell within a person, leading those who fall in their magical endeavors to madness. The path that then leads either to a mental institution or to the church in hopes of finding a powerful priest capable of exorcising the demon. However, for some, even years of seeking help does not bring relief. Many of us have faced our fair share of challenges, and now after some trials, the number 666 seems to haunt us persistently. It appears in checkout prices, like counts, and even on checks, sometimes even times a day. It's quite unsettling. One does not require an extensive mathematical background to deduce that the likelihood of frequently encountering the number 666 is almost negligible. It seemed improbable by the laws of probability, yet it persists. As for other effects, sometimes we jumble the order of letters and words. That's a name for this condition, which is concerning. This is the reason we advise caution. Avoid that place, refrain from practicing, particularly if your soul is still developing. Many people fail to discern evil from good, unable to tackle the trolley problem due to a lack of education on the matter, and even if they have read the Gospels, comprehension may elude them. Faith is the vessel that can rescue our souls, guiding us across the intangible, otherworldly ocean of terrors. According to witches, after death, a person enters a world of black and gray, navigating a dark, boundless sea filled with horrific creatures. Thus, it's crucial to pray for the deceased and light candles, which serve as their beacons, with prayers providing support, and this is echoed by leading priests. Conjuring is also a form of entering the spiritual realm beyond our world, as humans naturally possess the ability to exist in dual realms. However, this act is considered illicit, and instead of ascending to the kingdom of heaven, one descends into hell, into the lower realms. Without the fortitude of faith spirit, one's frail soul is vulnerable to demons, who, like hounds, can sense weakness and consume the soul. Thus, it's not unusual for entities from other realms to connect with us via our astral body. This is all veiled behind the 7 castles of the 13 great orders. These are the fundamentals of Besology, albeit in an unstructured manner, straight from the heart. Meanwhile, the foundation is as follows. Rule 1, it's important to recognize that a person exists simultaneously in 2 worlds, the physical, such as our homes, and a mental construct, which is ever-changing, as well as the immaterial realm. This immaterial realm is vast, governed by its own non-physical laws, and inhabited by its own entities. Rule 2, avoid entering that realm without necessity. A delicate soul may endure much suffering and draw the attention of those who would prefer to avoid. We can attest that there is no fear more intense than the one experienced there. Rule 3, engaging in magic or witchcraft rituals is akin to the unlawful intrusion into the realm, comparable to covering oneself with meat and blood and venturing into the forest at night to encounter wolves. Tarot in particular is perilous. The future remains unshaped until the cards are spread, but drawing the card of illness may invite it upon yourself. And this is on Soul Ask. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Finally, support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.